Auniche, audanse, ne togoko kolman, noye arama jaloye farafina. Aoye na boroke tani woronale fle, o jaranye kosobe, atumbe saobu le kan. Aha, donc nka nyiningali be yan, ou abe yan, o nyiningali ye, saobu ye mouye. Donc aoye video fle, you all watched the video, and I want to ask you, what is sababu? So throw it in the comments. If you have a sense from watching the episode and you already know, please let me know what you think sababu is. Otherwise, ne tokoko kolman I tokoko di. So who all is watching? I'm curious who's sticking around for this live Q&A. In this session, we will talk about sababu, any questions that you all have about the episode, and then we will also do a quiz. So I prepared a quiz of sorts. It's just some basic Bambara stuff. So I thought it'd be a fun way to do some things together if you happen to be watching and you feel like you don't have any questions about the episode. Iowa. So to get things started, I thought it would be cool just to look at some of the clips to get people's get their thought process going. So here, these are some of the some clips from the episode again, some of these people. So let me know if one of them is your favorite, if you absolutely loved that person and everything that they had to say. I'm super curious who's watching and who is here. So itokokodi ibe anka livestream fle ka bomi. Mbalo nko dobe Finland, dobe Franci, do yerebe Californie. So let me know in the comments if you're watching. Please say hello. Ibiseka fo tubabukana, ibiseka fo anglikana, ibiseka fo kaukana. Kamikadiye iba fo ole ladron. Ayo. So again, I really hope you like the episode of Sababu. I know it's kind of a tough topic, but I'm curious if you all have some insights, so feel free to throw that in the comments. As I said, my question for you all kind of was sababu ye muye. So sababu ye muye, ikodi. So let me know in the comments what's your best translation. What would you say to someone if someone asked you what sababu was? Aiwa. So let me see if we have any comments from people. If I can figure out how to get that to pop up. Normally I have it right here. Aiwa, donc anko di. Anko. Comments. Aiwa. Donc aube mi ka amfle. Ibe mi ka amfle. Aiwa. Donc c'est ça. Anko. Aiwa. Oh, we have a comment. First comment comes in from Lea Mafuas. I love the guy with the white t-shirt, or the white shirt. Very special sense of humor. Che Jumalo. So which guy was it, Leia? Which guy are you thinking of? So I can pull up some of the videos and let's see. Was it one of these people in particular? For instance, if I pull up the screen share, Iowa. In the white shirt. So who do we have in white? So we got me in a pink shirt. We got a blue shirt, black shirt, blue. We got this woman, so not pertinent. We got Gucci shirt. This guy. Okay. Was it this guy, Leia? Ebe Nima. Ebe Che Nima. Is this the guy that you were referring to? I'm curious. Do we have any other white shirt guys? So let me know if you have a favorite character, and otherwise, if you have a sense of what sababu is. Leia ikodi, sababu ye muye. Sababu ye muye. What is sababu? So did anyone get any insights from this episode? Ayo. Anisisa ebe mi ka amfle. Where are you watching from? Let me know in the comments. And let's see, do we have any hellos from people? So Leia, she says, akodi. Ako, Ako, the white guy. Okay, the guy who talked about the marabu. Okay, so that is that guy, the one that we were just looking at. Okay, you say yes. Aywa. Okay, kosobe, donc cheni dira iye. Aolete, c'est pas ça, c'est ce monsieur-là qui t'a plu. Okay, ale fana kadini, ako kadini, abaro tunkadi, fana nanani hakli chama ye. Aywa. So we have another comment here from Jane. Jane kodi, ako ne jinele. Donc iye jine, e so nimang. Et Sonima la Guinée. Et beaucoup du mal la Guinée. Donc, let me know where you're watching from in Guinea. Où est-ce que tu es? Je serais curieux de savoir. Mais tu es à Cancan. Moi, j'étais à Cancan avant. Donc, je suis curieux de savoir si tu es à Cancan. Donc, ko nye la Guinée kan fola. Nyo bela denem fola. Ayo, enike. Donc, c'est ça. We have another little hello. We have Jamie who says, Nicolas Ko, sababu ye fin ye mogo yere te sigi ka sababu kono. ka masoro mogote savu bo yoro don. Aha, donc savu koni abebo yoro me anta don. Olo koson ikana sigi, itiseka sigi dron. Donc Nicolas ikoni inanani hakli nyuma doye. Ojare ko sobe ne bifo ki wali nyuma lo. Donc iniche alaka sa yumanke ambe la janaye. Aywa. Donc Jamie ikodi anglekana sabuye muye itumana abayelema chokodi itumana fo akoroye mi akoroye jumaye. Aywa. So Leah, what does she say about sababu? She says in French, I'd say providence. I feel cause is a bit hard to understand. Yeah, that's the problem with sababu is that it literally does mean cause. So for instance, we can say something like, let me just type this for you. You can say, che kera sababu ye ntara. Aywa. So you can say, che kera sababu ye ntara, which means the man became the cause ntara, that I went. So literally there it just means the man was the reason, the man was the cause of me going. But of course in this video we see that it's way more complicated, and so I agree. I think that the sense of translating it as providence or providence, divine providence, is really a powerful translation, and it's cool to see that it's both a basic word and something really complicated. Ayo. Donc c'est ça. Niningali do beyang okodi Serge Ko. Donc maintenant ni boy, boy. Serge Ko. Salut, super episode tabu is all things to all people. It is just how we will deal with life's uncertainty. I think that's a great way to put it. I think that sababu, it is something that people draw on as a way to get by in day-to-day life. And that's why when the guy says sababu be yorobe, c'est comme la providence, you know, it's really a sense of it's good fortune. It's seeking good fortune. We can't necessarily control it, but we can hope to have it. We can avoid bad sababu. And I think that also, yeah, people would say, hey, you never know what can come from something. So like, please do good little things for people, make nice gestures, because that little thing might turn into something really important for someone. Aywa, bon, Serge, ni diarani kosobe? Donc, ni elebenato yang. We're gonna jump into a little quiz here in a second. Let me just see if we have any more questions from people. Lea ako. I also have a question. Have some of the people interviewed said that they didn't know what sababu was? So no, nobody in the video was willing to say, I don't know what sababu was. That was not a potential response. Everybody was like, ne kumana ni mogomi uye, obeye nifo. So all of these people, there was no one that I spoke to that has been recorded that didn't offer an answer. So anyone that was willing to talk about it, they were able to say something. And I think that's because it's not a philosophical concept that you need to go to school for. It really is something that's very present and comes up constantly, right? So people hear about it as a young age, as a part of benedictions. That's why I think that the benediction, for instance, like you can hear people say, alaka sababu nyumang ke. So God make good sumbabu or sababu is something that's really common. So in that sense, it's not really something that's abstract or you need to go to graduate school to understand. Donc, ikan yiningali, ajaran ikosobelea, alagi sara, alagi walinyumalo. Aywa. So we have another comment in here. Abi, ako, fenga janeko, anato la jine tuman nyumang ka angkata baro doke. O yiningali nyumang bale. Donc, ako, abafe kalon, nebenata la gine tuman men ka video doke. So when am I going to go to Guinea to make a video? I would love to go. I was in Guinea I spent 2 or 3 summers there in Kankan. I've also been to Conakry. And I know that I have a lot of friends there that ask, oh, when are you going to come and do a video? I think it would be really cool to show some of the Maninka, the way it's spoken in Guinea. So, aye nkono, nyafeka wa, konima lon ay adike lome. So I'm not sure which day it's going to happen, but lonka jan asebarte. The day will come. It might be far off, but someday, sooner or later, it'll come. So, nala sona menata. Donc, ika dugau keye, alaka sra yiranna. Aywa. Donc, aka nyiningali ni. Note, janeko nsiginen ni kankan ni. Aywa. Donc, ako asiginen be kankan, asiginen le kankan. Okay. Kombe kankan kan fola. Kombe be fola. Aiwa. Donc c'est ça, berete ako. For me, sababu is benediction. So it's a little bit like a benediction or asking for God's good favor. Yeah, I think that that's definitely the case. It is like a benediction, but of course we saw it's also used in these kind of special ways like sababu mandoro, right? So sababu mandoro, or we can say dianye sababuye. So you can also seek it. You don't really, you can say mbe dugao nini, right? But then you just know someone just says a dugao, someone just says a benediction. But with sababu, it's a little bit tougher. You're not quite sure how do you get sababu from someone. What is an example of someone giving sababu? You know, so it kind of shifts. Aiwa. Otherwise, oh, you also said kind of, yeah. So it's a little bit complicated. Aiwa, aiwa. Donc c'est ça. Jamie Ako, we're debating. Sababu is an opportunity that you get through a relation. Okay, so it's an opportunity that you get through a relation, but in that case, does it only come from relationships with other people? Or what happens when we say alaka, like what about sababu jugu, for instance? Is that just bad opportunities through other people? And is there sababu that has nothing to do with other people? Like for instance, could you just have something happen that isn't about people? I think that we do hear a lot in the episode, people talking about people, but I'm curious, like, is sababu also just something that can emerge from something else? And I do think that we see that with the sentences, right? You can say like, if we had an example like, bana kira sababuye che sara. Okay, this is a very bad, sad example, but bana kera sababu, haketoma sebekanya. Bana kera sababuye che sara. Aiwa. So niko bana kera sababu che sara means the sickness became the reason, or was the cause, che sara, that the man died. So in this case, bana, it just was sababu, right? So in this case, it's not about an opportunity for something to happen, but rather, or a relation that gives you an opportunity, but it's really just bana being sababu. So how does that fit into your all's definition, Jamie? I'm curious since you all are discussing this, and I know that you're with some serious karamogo. Aiwa. Jamie, you didn't tell the audience where you're watching from. I'm curious if you can chime in and let everyone know where you're watching from. Ebemi, donc aubemi ka amfle. Aiwa. Donc c'est ça. C'est ça. Serge Ko, est-ce que sababu a une connotation religieuse? I think sababu does have a religious connotation. Obviously, you heard a lot in the episode, people talking about sababu coming from God, and people use the benediction, alaka sababu nyumang ke anye. What's interesting is that sababu itself actually comes from Arabic. So I'm not an expert in Arabic, but there's a word, sabab, it's like SBB is the roots, and that is where the word originally comes from. So in some other West African languages, they use sabu, right? So actually, even in Bambara, you can use the word sabu just on its own to say because, right? So inana muna, nana sabu or sabula mbafegi deme. So I came because I want to help you. So this sabu is also just related to this Arabic word that means cause. I'm not sure if in Arabic it has a more in-depth meaning, but it certainly does have a religious value, or religious connotation, but it is used all over the place. So it's not specifically one religion. So I know people that talk about sababu that are Christian, people that are Muslim, people that are neither, and they still would all speak of sababu. So in that sense, it is divine providence, but it's not something that's specific necessarily to one religion. But I do think that, of course, it's used a lot by people who happen to be Muslim. Aiwa. Donc c'est ça. C'est ça, akodi. Ningale do bambolo. Jamie Ko. That's the positive version, but that opportunity can also create a bad situation, you being in a worse situation. Aiwa, donc Jamie, abafeka foko sababu, halini iye mogo do don, akira mogo korai, cheni, ayi black kodola, ke fenge oko ni kera sababu ye, cheni bina. Donc ale fana bala. So it's not about, it's like more like a cause. So you say opportunity, but I think opportunity in English kind of has a positive connotation. And here we can see when it's negative, it's not about opportunity, it's more like the seed for what could happen in the world. Aiwa. Donc c'est ça, niningale were be berete jara ako, est-ce que cela peut être la chance également? Well, I definitely think it has something to do with good fortune, right? So in English, if we say like, oh, fortune is kind of something that's like written for you or something that, you know, God would provide for someone is good fortune. And good fortune is not so far from la chance. C'est pas très loin en fait. Si tu dis la bonne fortune et puis la chance, quelle est la différence? Est-ce que c'est juste une question de religion ou est-ce que c'est vraiment... En fait, moi, je les vois comme des termes assez proches. Aïwa. Donc, c'est ça. Hein? Mais en fait, ce qui est intéressant avec ta question, Berete, c'est qu'en fait, dans l'épisode, il y a un extrait, un des messieurs, lui, à un moment, il dit, pour lui, Sababu, c'est en fait, c'est le here, c'est le bonheur, la paix, mais aussi, après, il dit, pour moi, Diante Sababuye, aye alefoye, ako Diante Sababuye, nefe, ako nefe niye Sababu soro. So a lot of times, Sababu, enfin, très souvent, Sababu, par défaut, c'est positif. I think that Sababu, when people say like, oh, I'm looking for Sababu, you mean the good kind. That's kind of normally default, though it can be negative and positive. And he views it primarily as positive, and he says, oh, if somebody gets Sababu, then they're likely to say, Janye Sababuye. But he said, for me, the question of whether someone gets Sababu or not, obeye shansi kole, ako obeye shansi kole. So he kind of does make a distinction, and it's not in the video, you know, I had to keep things short, but he does make a distinction between sababu and shansi. Donc, allez fan a be. Ayo. Donc, Aukodi, if you have any insights about shansi, let me know in the comments. Donc, Serge Ko. Manding is spread across several countries. Is the definition of sababu consistent across all of them? Are there cultural variations? As far as I know, in my experience across Mandinka, Jula, Bamana, Beba Foko, Sababu. I think what is interesting is beyond Manding, it's also used in other languages. So in Susu of Guinea, they use Sabu. So I know of a researcher, Adrian Cohen, who's written about people seeking Sabu in the dance or art scene in Conakry, and that's because they all speak Susu. So actually, I think that speaks to the way that it's kind of a mot voyageur, so it's like a traveling word, that because it comes from Arabic, it's actually diffused and used across languages and cultures, though I don't know enough about how it's used in, I imagine, Soninke or Fulani, that, for instance. I did speak with a friend today and asked if it's used in Wolof, and he didn't recognize it in the same way. So I'm not sure if you speak another West African language and you know, please let me know in the comments. I'd be super curious. Aywa, inche. Donc c'est ça. Jamie Ko. Cool. Greetings from Abidjan. I'm with Nicolas. Abu, star of your Garba episode Lasina and Drissa. Donc Nicolas, iniche kobe jogodi. Abu, ebe Garba dosoro. Mba lonko ebe suna. Mais c'est comme sunteke wati sera nasoro Garba dosoro. Ikana bedum ebe netata kasoro kapla kerefe. Nebe nana. Mbe srala kana. Ayo Lasina Drissa. Kobe chokodi. Drissa ikoni iye unkaramogo yede ni ele tunte mɔgɔ ninnu tun bɛ min fɔ n tun tɛna faamu donc hali bi ala k'i sara ala k'i wale ɲuman dɔn ayiwa an cɛ aw sidi bɛ donc sisan an ko di Serge ko ne bɛ nin video lajɛ San Jose la Californikaw bɛ aw fɔ donc ne fana ne ye Californika ye o ye hɛrɛ ye ne kɔni ne tun bɛ Los Angeles mais San Jose fana ka ɲi donc i k'a fɔ mɔgɔ ye ko Abidjan kanw Nicolas, Jamie, Drissa, Abu, ani Lasina, aw menw bɛ o fɛngɛ olu menw bɛ Abidjan olu fana bɛ Californikaw fɔra ayiwa aw ni ce donc sisan an ko di Jane ko sababu ye ko b'ale di mɔgɔya dɔ so sababu is a very important affair in mɔgɔya, in personhood, in being a good person. Mandinkalu ya fɔla olu dɔ ko Sabu Mando. Donc Sababu Mando. So you can see here that Jane actually doesn't say Sababu, it rather says Sabu. So it does, Serge, as you see, does have some dialectal differences. Mote Jola Sabuma. Sabu le Kobela. Donc c'est ça. Mote Jola Sabuma. Sabu le Kobela. So Sababu is involved in all affairs, but ika me foko mote jola sababu ma o kuma nyaye. Nasoro ise fese la sa andi se afamona. So I wasn't sure about that part of your sentence. So afoya tu ni nala sona andame. Ayo, donc c'est ça. Donc Jamie says Team City Bay. So all of them watching in Abidjan say that Sabu facilitates luck. All right, so I definitely think that you're onto something. I think that's kind of the positive side of Sababu, is it has something to do with luck or good fortune. Donc, aukoni awi mefo nesonama. Donc, auninche fenga alaka loni jidi. Aywa, so now for everyone that's still watching here, let's jump on. I want to do a live game show. Let's see how this goes. Please bear with me, and then we will wrap things up. So if anyone has questions that you have in mind, think about it. Otherwise, this game we're gonna do, you need a phone. So you need to pull out your phone if you have one, and I'm going to, there'll be like a code that's gonna pop up on screen, and then it's going to show you a number, and you enter the website and that number, and then you're going to try to answer the questions. So let's see how this goes. Wish me luck. Nala sona abenya. So I think it'll take about 5 minutes. It's really gonna be quick. It's 10 questions. Let's see who gets the top score. And mogo mi sera ambela otiki koni ni neyaye nebesaka tike dege nan sa aleye. So the winner, if I see you in person, I will buy you tike dege nan. Aywa. Donc aukodi ankata. Donc c'est ça. I'm gonna screen share ke. Donc ambeta yan yorla. Aywa. Donc afoye nabesaka ye. So we're gonna try this game. And let's see how this goes. You need to have your phone. So make sure you have your phone out. And let's see if we get anyone in here. So we're going to do classic mode of this game. Okay, so we are getting ready. This is the game. And you need to go to this website. So go at kahoot.it. So pull out your phone. Don't be afraid. I need you to go here and I need you to enter this code in. So please go, and I'm gonna do it now. I will show you. I'm pulling out my phone. Please do the same. If you're watching this and you have 5 minutes, we're gonna play this game. It's a Bambara quiz. This is gonna be crazy. Anka aleke. Donc now ba feka nike. Amena tlondo ke. Ika I fenga. Ibi ika telefon ta ka soroka laje. Do dona kono. Berete ba kono. Do were. Am makobe moko flala. Donc John fana ba feka kala. Ayo abi fana bala. Team City Bay le be. Onyana kosobe. Ayo nikona akera nuzonjaye nebolo. Ma doni mi bena seka ambugo. John bena John bugo aleti seka don. Ayo, so we'll give 1 more minute here to see if anyone joins. Otherwise, this is gonna be a 3-person race, and we're gonna see who gets to the top. Des fanabala. Okay, kosobe. So this is gonna be a quick quiz. I wish that it was all about Sababu, but I tried to make it some simpler questions for people who are learning Bambara. So let's see how this goes. Anyone else? 1 more minute. Aukodi. I'm gonna look in our, let's see, we have someone who lost feed. Serge Ko, I've lost the feed. Serge, mukera, Serge. Omanjane kosobe. So Serge doesn't seem like he's gonna make it into our game. So let's jump back. We have Leah is here. Ooh, Leah's in the game. All right, so if everyone is ready, we are going to take just a few more seconds to see if anyone else wants to join. Ani otemenenko ambeta dron. So you need to have your phone, and when the game starts, ebetoka fendo digi. You're gonna press onto something, and that's gonna be your choice. So the phone's like your remote, basically, to pick your answers. So ankata. Let's see. Oh, we lost somebody. Hopefully they'll make it back into the game. All right. So is everybody ready? Kelin, Fila, Saba, Ankata. All right, we are ready. This is coming on. Live stream quiz. Here we go. Ankata. Kelin, Fila. Aywa, donc ako Auni. All right, so based off the time it is here in Paris. Donc fenga wati mi be yang. Let me move my face out of the way so we can see this. Donc ankodi. Donc c'est ça. Su soroma tle roula. This is based off the time it is now. Donc là, l'heure qu'il est là actuellement. Amba fo chogodi. Auni. Yeah. Okay, so we have 2 people, and we got someone who's got it right over here. All right, let's do the next question. So we'll find out at the end who actually got this right. Donc, No te amba foko. Aunisu, su, oye, night. But it's for the evening time, right? So here in Paris, it's almost 10 p.m. So amba foko, aunisu. Aywa. So who got that one? Ooh, Abi, iniche, inibara, idoke, ojarang kosobe. Then we have berete. Ooh, berete, you were just behind. So it's about how fast you answer. It depends on the time at which you answer. I see Sidibe didn't answer, Lea didn't answer, DS didn't answer. So you got to be quick with your phones, okay? Donc, ankata. So, second question. Kolman be bobo julaso famfe. So this you need to fill in the blank. So kolman blank be bobo julaso famfe. So what is my relationship to Bobo Julaso? Who knows what the story is with me and Bobo Julaso? So we have some options. Ka, tung, be, ye. All right, so we have one person who said ka, 4 people who said tung, tung, oye chenye. Donc au kumana kanya. Donc let's see who got this one. Ooh, Berete, moving up. Berete, great score. Vasya, got it right. Abi, fana, markamuso, ale fana kain. Team City Bay, you're slow. Who's on the phone? You gotta be quicker. Come on, man. Come on. Ayaw telea de. Ayaw telea. Kana tlonke de. Ayo, donc ankata. Next question. Question 3 of 10. Ankata kalanden blank 600. Donc anko ankata kalanden blank 600. O korokodi namba foko ankata kalanden blank 600. Chaya, tunkacha, utuncha, chama, chayara. Chaya, tuncha, chama, chayara. We got 4 answers, so who can figure out? Ankata kalanden. Ooh! So we had ankata kalanden chaya sisan. Problem is that's not a full sentence, right? That's not, you need to conjugate the verb. So we would say ankata kalanden chayara sisan. Ankata kalanden chayara sisan. So let's see our new scoreboard. Berete, killing it, fast. Ikateli de, isenkateli, ibolokateli, ierikateli. Markamuso, ifana I doke, alagi sara, alagi walinyumado. Vasya, Abi, Team City Bay, I don't know what happened to you guys. I feel like maybe you dropped out completely. So, question 4, nani, afle nani nani, kolman, ale neye, kolman ye, farafinye, kolman ye fatoye, kolman ye kalandeye, kolman ye tuabuye. So in this case, you want to find the best answer. What is the best answer to this question? I know there might be multiple answers, but you want to find the best one. Kolman ye, farafin, don't ya foko farafin, nete farafin ye de, ne tuabuye afle. So let's see how people stack up in this one. I like that no one said fato. Mogosima foko ne fatoye. No ale jarai kosobe. So Coleman is atubabu. If you don't understand any of these questions as we go, let me know and we will go over it in the questions. So Berete. Berete is killing it. Markamuso, Ifanakai. Berete, you even have a flame. You have a streak. 4 correct answers in a row. Ikera tasumaye. Tasumabe berete chelade. Berete. Iniche. Iniko. Margamuso, Vasya, Abi. Team City Bay is back. I see that they answered the question. You need to be a little bit quicker though. Auka sumadoni de aye do fara teleakan. Ayo, donc ankata. Donc c'est ça. Durunang. Ankata koroko. Ankata koroko. Let us go. We will go. Let's go. Let's go together. Ankata koroko. Let us go. We will go. Let's go. Let's go together. Donc aukodi. Now ma ankata korodon. Amay de nebenau buko. Let's go. Hey, everyone got this right. Au be jo bala. Au be jo bala. Let's see how fast people were though. Berete still ahead. Marka Muso though is really close. Fenga iko fenga wa sabani keme flaniko ani wa sabani keme nani niko. Donc auka fenga auka yoroman janyogona. Team City Bay moving up. Abi doing good. Everyone here. This is close. Au mogo nani nunu. Au koni au bebe nyogo kerefe. Au bebe nyogo kerefe. Aywa. Donc ankata. The 6 of 10, we're almost done here. We're about just over halfway. Kolman blank Abidjan. Kolman be Abidjan. Kolman bora Abidjan. Kolman tara Abidjan. Kolman do Abidjan. Kolman bora Abidjan. Tara Abidjan. Be Abidjan. Ooh, this one people went quick. I think people really want to get this one right. I'll beba feka seka foko njolo. So we have tara was the correct answer. Bora. Bon. that's a possible answer. I have exited Abidjan, but I don't live there. Like, I don't come from Abidjan. I think the best answer, I think, is Tara. If you're really not okay and you want to get in a fight with me, you can let me know in the comments. Aywa, Ankata. So let's see how people did with this one. Berete has moved up into 4,000. Marca Muso close behind. But who is rising here? Abi, Iedoke, Iniche. Abi, Sisankone, Ayala, Sanfedoni. Team City Base still in last. Vasya right in the middle of the pack. All right, let's keep going. We still have a few questions. This is anyone's game, I think. Aywa, donc Kolman ka Karamogo, Kolman ka Misen, Kolman ka Tubabu, Kolman ka Jang. Donc c'est ça en bas pour chocolat. Juma le kain, Kolman ka Jang, Kolman Karamogo, Kolman Misen, Kolman Tubabu. Donc Aukodi. I bet it's a guy for that. I bet it's a guy for. Ooh, we had two of those. Kolman ka Misen, Nema Misen, Neka bon. I let us a guy for. Join ya for Neka Misen, Nema Misen. Neka jang, ni de la kanye ba donc neka jang do ni neko ni nte mamisen feu. Aywa, nam borain. Let's see how people are doing with the scores here. Berete, moving in the 5, but Marca Muso is so close. Doni liron bauni nyongoche. Vasya moving up, he's rising, got the arrow. Okay, ikone la sanfe. Abi close behind. Team City Bay still moving on up, but I don't know. Mulo kera, au kera faliu ye. Fenga sole be nyafe, au lu fenga mo be nyafe, au lu be sole. Au be fenga Team City Bay, au kera faliu ye. Mulo be. Ayo, donc ankata dron. Donc c'est ça, na baroke koroko. Na baroke koroko. Let's talk, come and talk, come chat, come on and talk. A koroko abafodi. Na baroke. Na baroke koroko. Aukodi. Na baroke koroko. Oh, I see people hesitating, no answers. Aukasuma. Ooh, two people said let's talk. That's possible, but I think that come chat is better because na koroko come. Kana. Ni bafugo na baroke. Koroko come chat. Come literally do chatting. Iowa. So let's see how the scores is. We might have someone got one wrong. Oh, we have Marca Muso, Benyafe. Marca Muso. Oh, Kawako. Sisa. Abam Benyafe. Ayam Bedan. Marca Muso. Iniche, Inibara. Yeah, Kawako. Marca Muso. Nijare. Okay, so we have, let's see, number 9. We're almost at the end here. So Julakam Be blank Kodiwari ni Bokina. Julakam Be Sigi Kuma baroke fo. Julakam be sigi kuma baroke fo kodiwari ni Burkina. Jumalekain. John Balon, John Kateli. Ooh, we had one sigi teseka fo. Yola julakam be sigi kodiwari ni Burkina. Aleko ni a fomandi a memandi fana. Kuma julakam be kuma aleko ni a fo chokomanya. Ama foko julakam be fo. Julakam is spoken. Aywa. Donc c'est ça, à flay. Oh, Team City Bay moving up. Kawako, Lufana, Opana, Katafo, Nyafe. Nijaraye, Margamuso. Halibi Abefo, Nyafe. Berete, Mulokera. Ijusu Kanakasida, Ijusu Suma, Ifo, Otebasi. Donc, Ankata. Let's go on to our last question. This one will decide it all. Alaka blank Numanke Anye. Alaka blank Numanke Anye. John Badon. John Badon. Let's see where we're at. We're waiting on one more person coming in. Ooh, one person say Here Numang. No, we just did the episode about Sababu. It had to be Sababu. Aywa. So let's see where we're at with the podium. This is the final score. 6 out of 10 from Vasya in 3rd place. Vasya, Iidoke, Iniche, Berete, 9 out of 10. Yeah. And top score from Marcamuso, 9 out of 10. All right, so I'm curious where other people rated. We had runners up. Okay, Sidibe, Abi, Iidoke Fana, Ojarain Kosobe, Ankoni, Ambe Kera Sebagoye B. Aywa. So we're all done here. Let me close this thing. We're not going to go through this quiz. We're just going to wrap this up, bring it back to me. Auniche, Aywa. So we just did our live quiz. I hope everyone dug that. Let's see if we have some comments from people. Are there any questions about what we covered in the quiz? So So Leah said, oh, I can't play and watch at the same time, so I'll drop out. Ah, Leah, amanya de, amanya, c'est pas bon. Ni manjaye, shanware, ebe kala. So hopefully do more quizzes. Did you like me doing this quiz? Do you think that was fun? Is this something that I should do? Should I actually do this instead of teaching or instead of editing videos? Maybe I should just run live game shows all day. Let me know in the comments. So, Lamin ko, karamo, inibara, mba, iniche, Lamin, kobe chokodi. Ete gambikale, fenga la gambikaon, obe chokodi. Obera kene, brief, ako, Mali, Burkina, Guinée. Inche. Donc, c'est ça, bref, merci Coleman. Bah, merci à toi, merci d'être venu. Ani, Iko, merci pour tes efforts. Nidjara in Kosobe. Aywa. Chekoro ko, Coleman ye fitini ye. Yeah. Chekoro. Ne mandoro de, ne ka bon, ne ka jan. Chekoro, iyere ben don. E ben don, ne ka jan, ne ka bon. Iti se ka foko ne fan fitini le. Ne te fan fitini le de, ne te fan fitini koi. Chekoro, iye fan fitini le. E demesen le. Aywa. Donc, aidara ko nche mbalima jalo ni kain alaka deme ke anye. Amina yarabi alaka duamana. I aidara. Iman muri. Donc c'est ça. Berete ko haha. Well done everyone. All right, so I think that's a good sign. I think that means people liked the game. Any questions about what the sentences that we had? Should I keep doing this? Margamuso. Berete is not a sore loser. Abafoko, congrats. Marca Muso, ama don im fenga mogomi chat kono. Not sure who you are in the chat, but congratulations. Jamie says, congratulations, Marca Muso. Hali Slide Terrain says, congratulations. Ie doke. Donc, Serge, ako excellent. Ni dira Serge. Donc, c'est ça. Serge says, 100% live game shows all day. All right. That's it. It's settled. I'm no longer going to teach. I'm not making videos. I'm not even going to eat. I'm not even going to sleep. I'm just going to do live game shows. Aywa, ankata. Donc c'est ça. Marco, auniche, aunibara, amba. Iniche, Marc. Nijare inkosobe. Aywa, donc c'est ça. Berete ko, super exercice à refaire avec plaisir. Aywa, donc niye hakli doye nebese ka blang kunkolo kono. Nekoni mena miri ma don kakanka ke chokomi mais ne fana ne ay nafa kone bala. I think the toughest thing, en fait, ça va être compliqué de savoir quel est le bon niveau pour les gens, mais je pense que c'est chouette. J'aime bien faire des trucs comme ça et même pour moi c'est des rigolos. Donc vraiment un cas folie b au b la geneye. Donc c'est ça. Pineapple says oui, plus de quiz s'il te plaît. Okay, let's see if we can do some quizzes. This was fun. I'm glad that people were doing it, and I hope that the Kamut thing worked. Amal ko nidjara kojugu. Nidjara kojugu. Mais c'est ça. Afle anta sebete. Amba sebeko. Amba sebeko. Ni akera ni. Nidjara kojugu. Bamanakana amba sebete. Nidjara kojugu. Donc attention, quand il s'agit du démonstratif qui veut dire ceci, on dit ni avec n. Ni dira kojugu. Donc c'est ça. Encodé. Slide and go. Merci pour ce moment. Je débute tout juste le Bambara avec Ankata. Ok, bon, c'est un plaisir. J'espère que ça t'a plu. En tout cas, ce n'est pas un truc que j'ai l'habitude de faire, mais j'espère que tu peux regarder la série de Basic Bambara. Ça, c'est depuis le début et ça va te donner tout le nécessaire pour continuer. Sinon, j'espère que la série Naboroke et puis surtout l'épisode que je viens de faire sur Sababu, ça peut t'inspirer et te donner du vrai contenu qui est lié à la langue et la culture telle que ça existe dans les rues, chez les gens en Afrique de l'Ouest. Donc, c'est ça. DS Malco. Marle. Hi, I'm watching from Cologne. Just created my channel, so I couldn't join the discussion earlier. Ote basiye. Donc, slide Terenko. Trop bien, j'ai aimé le quiz. Ok. Isako, thanks a lot. Ani Fana. Laminko Karamo Gamikalu. Bebe Iniko Torna. Neko ne, tuma dola mandinga kanko ne ntiseka benyaye. Me ne afamoko mandinga kalu. Bébé, basi foite olula, ok. Donc, mbofora. Bon, on a une question. Euh, Hello, j'ai une question. Qu'est-ce qui t'a donné envie d'apprendre le Joula? Merci de ta réponse et bonne soirée. Donc, le Joula, je pense que j'ai déjà abordé cette question. En fait, il y a un playlist sur ma chaîne. Pour ceux qui ne le savent pas, en fait, c'est un peu caché. Je vais essayer de vous montrer ça juste en général. Attends. Et ensuite, je vais répondre à la question pour tout le monde, mais en fait, je voulais juste vous montrer ça au cas où c'est utile. En fait, sur la chaîne, si tu pars et tu descends et tu vas ici, j'ai une section qui dit Audience Questions. Dans cette playlist, en fait, ça, c'est des bonnes questions qui viennent des live streams. Et si tu cliques dessus, il y a une vidéo qui est sur blablabla. C'est où? How long have I been learning Joula? So that one's kind of related, c'est un peu lié. Et sinon, j'ai une autre vidéo. Ça, c'est celle-ci. Why I speak and teach Bambara. That's the whole story. Ça, c'est toute l'histoire de pourquoi j'ai appris et pourquoi je fais un kata, etc. Mais sinon, en bref, j'ai été... Oh, pardon, je vais revenir vers moi. En gros, j'avais envie d'apprendre la langue parce que j'étais à Washington, j'avais terminé mes études, je faisais un stage, j'étais au Congrès, c'était un stage au Congrès américain et ensuite j'ai eu un boulot dans un bureau pour une ONG, mais je savais que j'avais cette idée de potentiellement faire un service qui s'appelle le Peace Corps, le corps de la paix. C'est un service du gouvernement américain, c'était à la base une alternative au service militaire qui était obligatoire pendant la guerre au Vietnam, mais ça existe quand même aujourd'hui, même si le service militaire n'est plus obligatoire. Et moi, j'avais fait ce service en pensant que je voulais être diplomate ou je voulais travailler dans les affaires internationales. Je parlais déjà français, donc je voulais utiliser cet outil, mais je savais que je voulais étudier une autre langue. Et dès qu'on m'a affecté ou dès qu'on m'a dit que j'allais partir au Burkina, je me suis dit, ah, j'ai vraiment envie d'apprendre le Joula parce qu'on me dit que c'est une langue commerciale. Sur le coup, je ne savais pas trop ce que ça voulait dire et quelle était la différence entre le Joula et le Bambara, mais tout le monde me disait que c'est une langue commerciale et donc utile. Et je me suis dit, bon, ça va être quelque chose qui me permet de voyager, de vraiment rencontrer plein de gens en Afrique de l'Ouest. Et une fois que j'ai commencé, je suis devenu complètement fou. J'étais vraiment obsédé parce que c'était tellement différent et ça me permettait de rencontrer des gens et d'accéder à une autre manière d'aborder le monde et de concevoir les choses. Et du coup, c'était parti et voilà, me voilà maintenant. Ça, c'était en 2009 quand j'étais parti au Burkina. Donc voilà, c'est un peu plus tard maintenant. Je suis un peu moins jeune, mais l'envie de l'étudier et de le parler, ça continue. Et j'espère que maintenant, je peux aider les autres. Allez, ouais. Donc, est-ce qu'on a encore d'autres questions ou des trucs? Sinon, on va dire au revoir. On a une question, Berete Jararico, y a-t-il des livres d'apprentissage en écriture Unko? Bon, il y a des livres, il y a plein de livres en Unko qui sont faits pour apprendre le Unko, mais d'habitude, ça vise des gens qui parlent déjà la langue. Donc, c'est plutôt des livres d'apprentissage pour être alphabétisés en Unko. Est-ce qu'il y a un livre qui est basé sur l'apprentissage, qui enseigne le mandingue à travers l'alphabet Unko? Il n'y en a pas vraiment pour l'instant qui est fait pour un public étranger. Donc, je pense que c'est ça ta question. Malheureusement, ça n'existe pas vraiment. Mais moi, j'enseigne l'Unko et j'enseigne des textes Unko avec des étudiants particuliers. Sinon, il n'y a pas de livre à ma connaissance qui vise vraiment un public étranger. Mais bon, peut-être je me trompe. Allez, hop. Donc, c'est ça. Hein? Et en langue Bambara, merci. Donc, autrement, dont il va faire comme il faut. Je ne suis pas sûr de bien comprendre. Je pense que là, tu veux dire, est-ce qu'il y a des livres d'apprentissage qui sont en langue Bambara? Ou est-ce que tu voulais dire en Bambara écrit en Nko? Hein? Donc, si tu peux préciser, je peux répondre à la question. Alors, donc, c'est ça. Hein? Jakite ko, bonjour Coleman. Akai, kai est direct là. Ah, Jakite. Bon, ne koni ne be yande donc ini inana o jarain ko sobe ala ki sara ala ki wali nyuma do I Jakite. Hein? Donc, c'est ça. Hein? Namborayin. Voyons si quelqu'un a une dernière question, sinon on va arrêter le live. Vraiment, merci à tout le monde qui est venu. J'espère que ça vous a plu. Sinon, ça, c'était sur l'épisode qui était sur Sababou. Donc, voilà quelques images juste pour vous rappeler. J'espère vraiment que vous allez regarder la vidéo. J'espère que ça vous plaît. Si vraiment vous aimez Ankata et vous aimez ce que je fais, tout ça ne serait pas possible sans les mécènes. Wouldn't be possible without patrons. So there's a link in the description of all my videos to become a patron. So if you're not interested in studying with me or checking out the online classes that I have, but you want to help me keep making videos for free, think about becoming a patron. There's already a lot of them. Some of them are watching now, so I have to thank them. So thanks so much for helping make this possible, and I hope that some of you out there will consider helping me too. I'd love to do more projects, make the dictionary better, make the website better, make more videos full time. So yeah, hope to hear from you. Otherwise, let's check and see if we have any last questions, and then we will wrap things up. Aïwa. Donc c'est ça. Ok, BRT. So BRT's question was, est-ce qu'il y a des livres en Unko, particulièrement en langue Bambara? Bon, là, c'est une question un peu compliquée parce qu'en fait, le Unko, c'est tel que ça a été créé par Solomon Kante, c'est notre système. C'est un système d'écriture qui n'est pas fait pour une variété mandingue. En fait, c'était conçu comme un orthographe qui allait réunir le Bambara, le Mandinka, le Jula et le Mandinka. Et en fait, c'est comme une base standard. Donc, si tu regardes sur mon site colemandonatin.com, par exemple, il y a un lien vers ma thèse, vers mes articles de recherche. Et là, j'aborde un peu plus cette philosophie de la langue qui est en fait sous-jacente dans l'écriture Unko. C'est vraiment une autre approche dans le sens où ils ne veulent pas écrire le Mandinka ou le Bambara, ils veulent écrire le mandingue avec une orthographe. Donc, voilà, c'est très différent d'écrire en balikukalan, donc c'est-à-dire en alphabet latin. Moi, j'utilise le balikukalan ou l'alphabet latin tel que c'est officiel au Mali pour aider les gens qui veulent apprendre. Mais sinon, en fait, si vous êtes un étudiant sérieux du mandingue, que ce soit le Bambara, le Jula et le Mandinka, il est presque hors question de continuer ou de faire ses études de cette langue sans jamais aborder le Unko, parce qu'en fait, il y a plus de textes écrits en Unko aujourd'hui qu'en alphabet latin. Donc, il y a énormément de sites et de groupes WhatsApp et de trucs où on peut étudier. Et c'est comme ça, en fait, que moi, j'ai commencé à apprendre le Unko, parce que je m'intéressais à ce qui était produit par les gens. Moi, je voulais aller vers ce que les gens y faisaient, et j'ai vu que le Unko avait énormément de succès et c'était rempli de passionnés. Voilà. Donc, c'est ça. Sinon, BRT, mais ton site est déjà très aidant. Aucun Kosobe. Donc, c'est ça. Pineapple Co, oui, merci, c'est vraiment top. Allez, Fanakai. Donc, BRT, merci beaucoup pour le live. Ote Bassier, je regarde ta thèse. Donc, thèse ni, bon, il n'y a non, bon, j'espère que ça t'aide, c'est en anglais. Mais voilà, c'est en accès libre, donc n'importe qui peut le lire. Il y a plein de références et plein de... ça peut être utile en principe pour quelqu'un qui veut étudier la langue en général. Aïwa. Bon. So, thank you so much to everyone that came out and watched this live. It means a lot to me. I saw that people really like the quiz. I hope to do more in the future. So, otherwise, thank you. Thanks to all the patrons. Thanks to everyone for spreading the word about Ankata. And comme une vidéo me flé à tomber sa boule quand on est quelqu'un dua ok mibe o kuma fana fo ne ba fa yeko alaka sababu nyuma ke ambe la jene auniche au kambe